We've seen anti-immigration marches across South Africa, even here in downtown Johannesburg. What do you make of them?
It's clownish, stupid. There is no xenophobia in South Africa. It's just a group of charlatans, extortionists, disruptors, corrupt individuals who want to extort the foreign nationals.
But is that not xenophobia targeting African foreign nationals?
That's why it's not xenophobia. It's gangsterism. It's sponsored by government. The government is fully involved to distract our people from major issues. How can an ordinary person manhandle a man in front of the police?
So Julius Malema says it's not xenophobia, it's gangsterism. But to be quite honest, it's simply Afrophobia. And I've been saying it and I keep saying it. We are not wrestling against xenophobia because xenophobia is a hatred against foreigners. But what we are dealing with here is not a hatred against foreigners, but a hatred against black people. Black on black people hate one another. That's Afrophobia. With the mixture of gangsterism. Because now these much people are becoming physical. Like I said, how are you, as a person, individual, able to physically assault another man in front of the police and the police does nothing about it? That's gangsterism. The government is involved and yet the government will not admit to it. His entire belief is just that Africa belongs to Africa. And Malema is one person who always, if there's one thing I do like about Malema is this regard in terms of foreign nationals. He might not like the white people, but he definitely likes black people. And that's what we need to get across here. We should not be fighting each other as black people. And I'm not saying fight the white man, but I'm saying that we shouldn't fight each other as black people. Why do we have so much reverence and so much respect for the white man, and yet we cannot even show the most little and the most distant of acceptance for one another as black people? Why can we not accept each other as black people, and yet we reverence white people? I personally have nothing against the white man, but that's a reality that we're having as black people. This much people will not approach a white man and tell him to leave the country because they fear the white man. But they are going to approach a black man and tell him to leave the country. Why? As a black man, I am more likely to cause physical harm to you than a white man. A white man is more likely to take you to court. But as a black man, I will cause you pain at that moment. The Malawans, I think it's the Malawans that started revolting against the March people in Cape Town. I think so. I think it's Cape Town or Durban, I'm not sure. But the Malawans started revolting. And they started protesting back and said, you cannot kick us out of South Africa. We are here legally. This entire movement went from getting rid of illegal immigrants to getting rid of all foreign nationals. Very, very weird transition. And in the midst of it all, the president obviously made address the nation regarding this issue. And he says that no, the people should not take matters into their own hands and leave it to the government, and how they are now going to tighten immigration laws and start getting rid of all the illegal foreign nationals and so on and so forth. And yes, there are some activities that's taking place on the government side, but the damage has been done. But again, that's what Malema says, that the government is involved. They have done what they wanted to do, what the initial plan was, and now they want to come and look good and be like, oh no, we just want the illegal immigrants out. But they've already caused the chaos, they've already caused the damage. They're already happy. The results that they wanted have already been achieved. Now it's just to dust everything down and make everything seem as though, hey, this was not them, this was not the end goal. The end goal is 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, 10. It's not good for us Africans to live like this. It's really not good for us Africans. It might seem like a small matter, but This xenophobic and xenophobic thing is a recurring segment in South Africa. After every 2-3 years, it's going to rise again. After every 2-3 years, it's going to rise again. Now, we might seem as though, no, it's only South Africa, but other countries are going to be fed up and they're going to start retaliating. Ghana is retaliating. Nigeria is retaliating. Look at the World Cup. We refused to support South Africa against Mexico. All Africans refused because of what's happening in Africa. All the other countries, all the other African countries are taking notes. And I believe South Africa is not a place to visit because the nationals there are not friendly. I had someone in my comment section for the previous episode, and he was like, no, buddy, Africans are nice people. I was in Nigeria, and they treated me warm, and they made me feel comfortable, and I'm Indian. And I told him, listen, black people don't have an issue with other people, other races. We have no issue with them. We have issues with each other as black on black people. That's the problem. With the other races, we are nice, we are kind. Hey man, if the American comes over, hey, how are you? If the Asians come over, hey, how are you? But as soon as another person from Senegal, Malawi, Uganda comes to South Africa, it's like, no. You are crowding our country, here, take our jobs. I'm going to play a video now of some South Africans. And this is also just to cover the other side of the news, because it's not all South Africa that's like this. I know the headlines always, oh no, South Africa, this, South Africa, and that. And yes, that is the major issue, the fact that it keeps recurring, but there are those who are not for it. I was telling one of my friends, he's been on a platform before, and he was like, the sad part is people think that all South Africans think like how the Zoligans think. And I told him, you're right, that is the sad part. And what's worse is that they are the loudest. They are the loudest. And the ones that are against the movement, they can't say anything because the hooligans are going to suppress them.